market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado, GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
White River Health has a number of locations to meet both your primary care and specialty care needs, including White River Health Family Care and White River Health Specialty Care in Newport. For more information on services available, visit whiteriverhealth.org. White River Health is a proud supporter of Newport Greyhound Athletics. We welcome you to Greyhound Gymnasium, the field house in Newport Greyhound Basketball, and the Hounds on a early night will play host to the Wynne Yellowjackets. It's the Greyhound senior boys and the Wynne Yellowjackets senior boys. David Black, Ben Black, Linda Black, along with Hayden Black. Hayden Schultz has joined us in the booth. Hayden, welcome back to the program.
Hey, it's good to be here, David. I had to break out of retirement a little early. I got about, 15, 19 games, something like that off, so exciting to be back. We'll see if I can still call a basketball game.
I bet that you can, my friend. I know that you're excited to be back up here, and we're excited to have you. Anthony May on assignment with ASU in at Batesville for a home ball game for them. And then Josh Nation also on assignment elsewhere and recovering from a little back problem, but hopefully he can get everything worked out and get back with us pretty soon. But, hey, anytime it's Greyhound basketball, we got a basketball team that can play. They're up and down, and defense is the name of the game, Hayden.
Well, I've got to watch a little bit as far as the length that this team has. I mean, you talk about Eddie White, Justin Russell, and Pootie Denton, how long those guys are, not just how tall, but how long. And then you add two guards like Amani Wren and Day-Day Braxton who can facilitate, and Braxton, the shooter on this team. They're an exciting bunch, and I'm excited to watch them. Got to be able to find a way to get the ball in the hoop a little bit more often.
And here we go. We're ready to go with the first community bank tip-off with the play-by-play, the voice of the Greyhounds, Hayden Schultz.
Wynn's going to win the tip, and immediately in the front court, layup up and good, and Wynne strikes first here. Amani Wren brings it up here for the Hounds. How about an M&P Insurance three-pointer, Dave?
I'll take one here, brother.
Russell looks inside, finds Eddie White, and tapped out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Greyhounds.
Hounds are so good at attacking the basket in the offensive set. That's what they do best, and turn it over.
And Wynne out in the break. Layup a little too strong. Denton goes ahead and looks up to White. White now smartly backs out, sets up the offense. Yeah, the Hounds have no problem getting the ball on the interior. As you can see, Wynne here with a little 2-3 zone trying to match that, and they immediately go to White, and one opportunity for Eddie White.
Hounds moving the basketball out on the perimeter. Money Wren with the assist, just a little soft pass, just a little touch pass. He really didn't even grab the basketball. He just kind of patted it inside to White, and White with an easy jumper inside the lane.
And one. It's White now with 3 in the Hounds lead here. We got the scoreboard working, men. Scoreboard is working?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. The Hounds with a little pressure here. Wynne, a team that struggles to put the ball in the hole, watching a little bit in the kale. A physical team. They play tough. They're pretty long. A 4A basketball club immediately comes inside. Thought it might have been a foul. No call. Now kicked back out and has to reset. Extra pass and a long 2 here. And it's long off the rim. Wynne with a rebound. Now the Yellowjackets look to reset. Tries back door, nobody's home, and that's going to be a turnover for the Yellowjackets.
Hounds are very, very good when they play defense, and again tonight it's just tough offensive play for those guys because of the defensive play by the Hounds.
I'm not so sure that Wynne wants to extend that zone out as Denton's fouled. When you extend the zone out on a team that their bread and butter is to get the ball inside, it's just one pass and then you got a backdoor cut and somebody's making a layup, and you don't want to give the Hounds an opportunity to do that.
And that's what the Hounds do best. They attack the basket. Pooty to the line for a pair.
Back rim no good on the first.
Coach Lewis had talked with us on the postgame the other night about we've got to be better at the free throw line. The expectation is to work on free throws and let's hit them all. 0 for 2 there.
Wynne now setting up the offense, and a little bowling ball they got over here. I can guarantee you he's a football player, 11 for the Yellowjackets.
He's a nose man, a fullback, or maybe both. Linebacker.
It's a long 3 back rim, no good. Braxton throws it ahead and a little long, but Denton keeps it alive. And the Hounds reset with Russell now to Wren.
Heady play by Denton.
That's a long 2. The Hounds aren't going to get it to go. And Wynne trying to go the other way. Braxton keeps it alive, but thrown out of bounds.
Well, it's just a great hustle by Day then just to try to make the save, and just good defensive plays for Newport when they were on the offensive end.
You know, I think the Hounds look really, really good from the times that I've seen them is when we go into that full court pressure. I'm not so sure why we wait a little bit to get into it. Maybe just trying to feel things out. They try to go inside. Denton picks it off. Denton going to try to go the distance. He looks ahead. What a pass to Russell. And Russell gets his first basket of the night.
So impressed how the Hounds offense, not only attacking the basket, as we say, but getting assists and doing so and scoring the basketball. Denton with the assist.
Baseline drive and finishes through contact. Now Wynne with a little pressure of their own. Hounds lucky to come away with that one. Wynne daring the Hounds to shoot the 3 ball. Money looks inside. What a pass. And finds Eddie White. Eddie White now with 5 on the night.
And again, another assist for the Hounds, this time the second one for Money Wren.
Wynne going through progressions here. And a 3-pointer on the way, and it's good. And a timeout here for Wynne, and we're all knotted up here, 7-all with 3:53 to go in the first quarter.
Well, that's about what I expected. We figured both teams will try to take the basketball and put it inside and see what they could do and hit a three-pointer here and there. But you said you'd seen these guys play, and they probably shoot a lot more three-pointers than the Greyhounds do.
Yeah, they probably shoot more. I'm not saying that they're a great shooting ball club, but they will shoot the ball a little bit more from the perimeter. I mean, they're daring us down here on our offensive end to shoot a three, and I think regardless if you're going to hit them or not, I think you have to take a couple of those throughout the game just to honor it. Almost like when you pull that quarterback, even if he doesn't get a whole lot, just let him know, hey, we can do it.
Well, the whole idea is to make the defense come out and guard the guys out there where it gives you an opportunity on the inside.
Look inside, Eddie White, a little long, kept alive, but Wynne's going the other way now. Hounds with a few turnovers here. Kick out drive, baseline going in strong, and one opportunity here for the Yellowjackets.
That's just a strong move to the hoop, and the foul is on Eddie White. His first, the Hounds' first.
Russell with a rebound here, and the Hounds got to go. When they've got three guys on this side of the half court, that's what you're wanting. And now a 1-3-1 here for the Yellowjackets. Little 12-footer up, no good. Rebound, tapped out of bounds. It'll stay here with Newport. Now here comes the lob to Denton. And they go inside. Denton has it knocked away. Eddie White keeps it alive, and Eddie White now with 7.
Very alert play by Eddie.
Now Wynne getting out in the break, gets it taken away. Russell comes away with it. Braxton with it, goes in strong. Thought might have had a chance for a foul. Loose rebound, Wynne now with the basketball. And Wynne looking to regroup here. And a head fake drives and comes in strong, and he is fouled. And that's Eddie White's second.
See if Coach goes to the bench here early.
Baseline handoff and says he was out of bounds when they did it.
You know, when you get 2 fouls in the first quarter and there's still 2.5 minutes to go, you fear getting the third one. And it takes away from some of your defensive abilities, and it makes you somewhat of a liability because you're certainly not wanting to pick up the third foul.
Denton, top of the key, kick out. Now Braxton driving in. White looking inside, finds Russell. Russell has it knocked away. Ball still on the floor, and Wynne comes away with yet another turnover for the Hounds. Now, Yellowjackets swing around here. Hounds running man, and three-pointer on the way. Back rim, no good. Long rebound, Money comes up with it. Looks ahead and finds Eddie White. Eddie, he's got 9 in the first quarter, 9 of the Hounds' 11.
That's why you leave him in the game, scoring all the points.
Now trying to go work down low. Chesson Russell with a block. And the Hounds look ahead, and Denton's tripped up. Loose ball, and it's going to stay here with the Hounds.
Big Tyler Ridley will check into the basketball game for Eddie White. Eddie goes to the bench with those 2 fouls and his 9 points.
And we'll see if we go to Ridley down low. Day Braxton, three-pointer on the way, is up and no good. Wynne now the other direction. Looks for a little backdoor cut. Now the young man turns his back to the basket, has it tapped out of bounds.
Tremendous defense there by Braxton, and once a guy turned his back and then he came crashing down and just slapped the ball off that basketball player.
Money Wynne brings it across the timeline here for the Hounds. The Hounds looking to run some clock here, and thought Denton might have got away with a travel.
Under 30 to play here.
Goes inside of the big man. Ridley has it blocked. Once again, an empty offensive possession down here for the Hounds. And Wynne looks to hold off for the last shot of the quarter. I'm going to have to get something off. And Denton steals it. And that's going to end the first quarter with the Hounds lead here 11-9.
We'll be right back.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Newport campus features programs in diesel technology, agriculture technology, surgical technology, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, George Kell Motors in Newport has you covered with a great selection of vehicles from Chevrolet and GMC. And if your vehicle needs routine maintenance or critical care, our factory-trained technicians can take great care of you, get you back on the road in a flash. George Kell Motors, your Hall of Fame dealer off Exit 85 in Newport. Call us 870-523-2792 or view our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com.
Basketball game also brought to you by Jackson Funeral Home, by Arkansas Steel Associates, and White River Health. Merchants and Planners Bank and M&P Insurance Services 3-point shots. We've had one of those tonight, could not connect.
Now Braxton on the wing, swings it around to Denton. This is a Hound team that's 15-4, like we said, coming into this game, and I think all 4 losses, Dave. When we lost, we scored less than 50 points. Maybe one where we didn't score, or we did score 50. But we got to score the basketball. If we look inside, the big man Ridley getting his first basket of the night.
Again, the assist from Pootie Denton, the big Tyler Ridley.
You can feel the energy coming out here, especially from the bench. I think it's a great time to go to that full court pressure and make these guys get it all the way. There's a long 3 on the way, no good, and a rebound, wide open layup there.
Good follow by the Jackets.
Yeah, I don't think Lewis is going to be happy with the easy one they got there. Money Wynne drives baseline, kicks underneath. Ridley goes up strong, and he is fouled. They're going to say on the floor.
Tyler takes up a lot of space. He's just a big, strong guy underneath, and he can get on that low block if you can get him the basketball and give a little head fake here, a little head fake there. He can draw fouls and score points.
They immediately go to Denton, and Denton with his first basket of the night.
An assist on an out-of-bounds play from Money Wynne. Again, assisting the basketball.
I'm staying in this man. They try to go inside to the big fella. Turnaround jumpers up, no good. Ridley just goes up and gets the rebound. Now the Hounds looking to go quick. Denton, spin move and has it knocked away. Yellowjackets on a run. Layup up, no good. Kept alive. Gets the fall to go. Braxton swings it around. It finds to Money Wynne. M&P Insurance 3-pointer up and good.
Ensuring success, Money Wynne.
With his first one of the night. 3 biggins.
Shots like that will get you out of that tight zone.
I think you got to shoot the basketball. As it looks underneath, an easy layup there for Wynne. I told Coach Mack one time when I was in 7th grade, he told me I got to quit shooting too much. I said, how am I supposed to get hot if I stop shooting? I immediately went to the bench. Is Day-Day Braxton, three-pointer up, no good. Baseline goes in strong and is fouled. That's something you hadn't seen from the Hounds, getting beat baseline like that and giving a guy a chance to get an easy one.
First team foul here in the quarter. Wynne with a pair to try to get them within one.
Wynne's played, I think, 6, 7 guys, not playing a whole lot. The Hounds have only played 6 guys as well. Whole team's not really going to the bench. Hounds got to take advantage with 2 big men in with Russell and Ridley. And they immediately do, and an offensive foul called on Ridley.
Well, you got to wonder how many of those you want to take if you're a defender. Big Tyler put his football shoulder right into him. Good defense by the Jackets.
I think a 5-second call had already gone and passed as a floater in the lane is up and good.
Tied again.
And the Hounds turn it over yet again. And Wynne on a break, a spin move. He walked, they don't call it. And Ridley comes away with a loose ball. Now Russell with the basketball. Jessen gives it up to Money. Money looks inside, finds Ridley. Ridley with the basket.
And the assist from Money Wren again.
And a timeout here for Wynne. 3:57 to go in the half. Hounds lead by a couple.
Just a good play call there, and you got it. The big guy on the low block, and Money just passing the basketball. I think that's his 4th or 5th assist on the night. And the Hounds have been just absolutely marvelous all year long on finding the open guy down low. I started to say the football game. Basketball game brought to you by Unity Health at Newport by Subway and the Newport Walmart. And they'll bring you the coaches show and the player of the game at the conclusion of the contest. It's also brought to you by El Puente Mexican Restaurant, Diaz Scrap Metal, I Care RX Pharmacy, ASU Newport, Ellis Automotive, White River Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine by Temp Pro, Sam's Diner in downtown Newport, and also Woodbriar Nursing over in Harrisburg. Speaking with the guys, trying to get some information on the Harrisburg game Friday night. I know that it's homecoming in Harrisburg, and I talked with their head football coach today, and he said it might be awfully crowded. Might not be enough room for us to go do the broadcast. And I said, well, just kind of let us know, and we'll get it figured out.
Just take the night off, Dave.
They have to.
You've already taken the night off tonight. I've already taken it away from you.
Boy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing up in a tough time when I really needed you.
Dave, the only problem about me showing up is when people hear me the first time.
You don't think those cards and letters are going to start coming?
Cards and letters will be coming by the hundreds.
I figured they would. Want to know why David's not back? Is that a good one?
That's not bad.
Okay, I thank you, sir.
That was pretty sharp. It's a little mid-range jumper up and good. Wynne ties it up again.
We've had a plethora of tie games and not a lot of lead changes.
Well, they just had a lot of open looks. The Hounds almost turn it over there, and the Money Wren now puts it on the floor, looks inside of the big man. Ridley all day long as he's now got 6.
And guess what? Another assist from Money Wren. It's what you do when you're the point guard, the facilitator of the offense.
And he walks.
It's been back and forth here in the first half, nearing the 3-minute mark. Ben Black doing the producing and directing tonight. Linda Black with the video digital photography. In other words, she's the filmer.
Looks inside Ridley and gets it out to Braxton. M&P Insurance three-pointer up and good. Day-Day Braxton ensuring success with that one. Tries to do a little one-on-one there at the top of the key. Young man kicks out, a head fake, goes baseline, nothing there. And picked off Braxton. Going the other way, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Hounds holding on to their biggest lead of the night at 5. Nearing the 2-minute mark here of the first half. I think Wynne's a very disciplined basketball team. They don't turn it over a lot, but the Hounds have thrived on defensive turnovers all year.
Young man drives in the lanes, got an easy look as the floater. And it's going to be kept alive, thrown out of bounds off Ridley's leg. Eddie White checking into the game.
Tyler with good minutes off the bench.
And an open 10-footer gets it to go. A three-pointer on the way. Money Wren's up, no good. They're going to say a foul here on Jessen Russell. He called the foul on 13, and we don't have a 13 on the floor.
Well, Jessen was involved. Now they get it right with 2-3. I really thought the foul was against the player from Wynne.
Well, Jessen had the ball in his hand.
And had position.
When well, regardless. I think it's a good time to come into that pressure, and the Hounds don't do it again. And a Money Wren almost picks his pocket, stays alive here with Wynne. Three-pointer on the way, up and good. Now Money looks ahead, and Hounds turn it over. Going the other end. Layup up and good. And now Wynne with the lead.
On a 7-0 run here.
Braxton, M&P Insurance, three-pointer up and good. Don't leave Day-Day open. He'll make you pay.
It's a big shot for the Hounds.
And a long three on the way. Up and no good. Rebound with Eddie White. Eddie running the charge and goes to Denton. Looks inside Braxton with a head fake. Layup up and good for Day-Day. Day-Day now with 8. And the Hounds back up 3. Picked off, going the other way is a Money Wren. Wren tries to look ahead and just threw Denton's hands. Boy, he threw a fastball in there, didn't he?
94 miles per hour on the radar gun.
It's almost a good thing he didn't catch it. I think it hurt his hand. Wynne looks to hold here for a last second shot in the half. Now with 3 seconds. Tries to go inside, floater up and no good, and that's going to do the half where the Hounds lead here 30-27.
At Merchants and Planners Bank, we're more than just your bank. We're part of your community. For over 78 years, we've been helping families grow, businesses thrive, and dreams come true right here in Jackson County. We proudly support local businesses and give back to the community that we love. And we're always there to cheer on the Greyhounds, both on and off the field. Personalized service, local expertise, and people dedicated to making their community happy. That is the Merchants and Planners Bank difference. Merchants and Planners Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Shelter insurance has covered a lot of miles and a lot of cars and drivers since 1946. We like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Shelter Agent Mark Manning about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
White River Health has a number of locations to meet both your primary care and specialty care needs, including White River Health Family Care and White River Health Specialty Care in Newport. For more information on services available, visit whiteriverhealth.org. White River Health is a proud supporter of Newport Greyhound Athletics.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, George Kell Motors in Newport has you covered with a great selection of vehicles from Chevrolet and GMC. And if your vehicle needs routine maintenance or critical care, our factory-trained technicians can take great care of you, get you back on the road in a flash. George Kell Motors, your Hall of Fame dealer off Exit 85 in Newport. Call us 870-523-2792 or view our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com.
Well, second half action just about to get underway, and we want to remind everybody that the game is brought to you by Nature's Market and RV Park atop Ramsey Mountain in Batesville by the city of the Newport, and Mayor Derek Ratliff by Newport Recycling Center. Dr. Gavin McDowell at Customized Vision Care, 1920 Malcolm Avenue, and Sonic, the Sonic Drive-In of Newport. Download the Sonic app for all those great deals. First Horizon Bank at 200 Olivia Drive, Newport, committed to making your banking experience the best it can be. And White River Area Agency on Aging in 10 different counties in northeast and north central Arkansas. We're ready to go. Second half action with Hayden Schultz. The Hounds up by 3.
And Wynne to start here with the third quarter underway. Can't let them have those easy looks like they got. I mean, I think of the 27 that they got, they probably had 19 easy ones. Rest were from effort. Just tries to go inside. Denton picking it off, now going the other way. Denton comes in strong and a Euro step up and good for Demetric Denton. He's now got 4. Three-pointer on the way up, no good. Denton looking ahead. Hounds going quick here. Is Money Wren, layup up, no good. Eddie White picks up his third there quick.
And he knew it. He knew it as soon as he came down. Wynne just had position on him, and see how long Coach Lewis will go with Eddie. He's been a offensive spark plug early here for the Hounds.
Yeah, had 9 just in the first quarter.
Yeah, 9 out of the first 11. Hounds with their biggest lead of 5 back at 32-27.
Floater up, no good. Tapped out of bounds, it'll go with Newport. Now Money bringing it up for the Hounds. Kick out goes Denton. I think Denton's got to shoot that.
And Coach wants him to shoot it.
Swing it back out to Braxton. He will. Up, no good.
Another M&P Insurance Services three-point opportunity.
And a timeout here for Wynne early in the third.
Well, I mean, coming out, you know, the second half, you have strategies of things that you talk about at halftime, the things that you want to do and you want to try to get done in the first 2 or 3 minutes. We played, you know, almost 2 minutes in the third quarter, and obviously not going the way that I don't think that either team would want. But I like Newport's defensive pressure. I still like that. They're just a basketball team that makes you take a tough shot, but they've given some easy looks to the Jackets, and the Jackets just don't seem to be a fantastic shooting basketball team from the outside, but nor are the Greyhounds. So you just play and you keep playing defense, and you hope that your defense is good enough for you to win the basketball game. You score enough points offensively. Hounds have only played 6.
The Hounds look to bring some pressure here. And picked off going the other way is Day-Day. Day-Day with numbers on the other end, goes up strong, layup up no good. But he'll go to the line to shoot too.
Well, you're working against a matchup zone, and sometimes it's just difficult if you hadn't seen that in the first half. And Coach Lewis is one of those guys that can make tremendous adjustments at the half. Biggest lead of the night for the Hounds at 6.
Braxton now with 9. And now pressure getting to Wynne is Russell. Big Jessen looking inside, finds Eddie White, little floater up and good.
And Jessen with the assist. Hounds up by 8, 35-27.
And poked free, and oh man, that could have got real good there if that ball was kept alive by Demetric Denton off of Braxton's foot, but a good effort anyway. Tries to look inside. Denton picks it off. And now Money goes ahead to Eddie White. Eddie, who has been steady all night, now with 13, the sophomore. Now the pressure getting to Wynne here. And the Hounds look to go quick and look ahead to Braxton. Braxton, and that should be an intentional, as Braxton will go to the line to shoot 2. I think anytime you wrap them up, it's an intentional foul.
I agree with that. They're not going to give him that. They're going to give him 2 shots. And that's it. But, boy, the defensive pressure has just been immense for the Hounds. Hounds lead by 10. Now 11. Biggest lead now 12.
Good pass underneath and goes in strong and is fouled. Now go to the line to shoot 2 for the Yellowjackets.
I like the Hounds in the matchup zone. They're very good with their feet. They're very active with their hands. And when Coach does that, when he goes to that zone defense, it just seems like that's when our offense gets rolling. NEDC, downtown Newport. John Chatwell and crew.
Goes 0 of 2 there. And tries to look ahead, and Braxton comes up with it. Looking inside to Eddie White. Braxton yet again keeps it alive. Ball somehow goes back to Braxton. And a good no-look pass as Russell goes inside. Fouled, now to go to the line to shoot 2.
A lot of hustle by the Hounds. Ball bouncing everywhere, and it kept coming to Day-Day.
Only thing there, I think Jessen needs to finish on the other side of the rim. Doesn't need to take that extra dribble. But gets the first one to rattle home. Gets them both.
A 14-point lead for the Hounds, obviously the biggest lead of the night. Zone pressure.
Floater up and good.
Stops a big scoring route for the Hounds. Drought for the Jackets. Correction.
Now Money driving in, up and under layup, good. And Money now with 5 for the Hounds.
Money went right hand, and put it in. Look at this zone pressure.
And
Full court.
almost gets the 10-second call and looks ahead, and layup up and good.
Love the pressure.
Tries to look to Russell. Kept alive, and now Denton is going to be called for the walk.
Three subs in for the Jackets. Hounds will stay in zone. 2-3 or a 2-1-2, and another turnover caused by the Hounds.
Pooty, he left from a long way out and couldn't get that one to go home. And it's going to stay here with the Hounds. Boy, I mean, he was only a step or two inside the free throw line. I thought when he took off, something crazy is about to happen, or he wasn't going to have enough.
The roof was fixing to come off.
They go inside. Money, left hand no good. Gets his putback up and good. Money now with 7.
Lead back to 14. Pressure and a great trap and a steal.
And Money, layup up and good. And now with the 9. A long 3 on the way. Front rim no good, and it'll go with the Hounds.
What was the score at half? You remember?
We're up 3. It's 27-24, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Matrix Denton, M&P Insurance 3-pointer up and good. And Pooty now with 7. Hounds saved a lot of their scoring here for the third quarter, Dave.
And it's just all caused by a direct result of the pressure that the defense is applying in this 2-3 zone. The steals, the turnovers, the points on the other end.
On top of the King, goes to the wing. Got a man open here in the corner. The extra pass back to the wing is long. And Denton looks ahead to Braxton. Day goes up strong and gets it to go. And Day now with 13.
And suddenly a 21-point lead.
Is in traffic, couldn't get it to go, and looks ahead and finds Day yet again. Almost falls down, but gets that one to fall. Day with 15, leading all scorers.
Great pass from the Hounds.
Hounds scored 27 and a half to start the first half, and now we've got 27 in the third quarter. Is that right, Dave?
That would be right.
He just comes inside, a little long, and now the Hounds looking to run. Denton looked to him, good pass underneath.
Money Wynne with another great assist for the Greyhounds. Hounds have broken this thing into a 25-point lead here, still in the third quarter.
Looks underneath, layup up, no good. Jessen with a rebound. They look ahead to Money. Money finds Eddie White. Eddie White left-hand layup up and good. And it has been all Hounds here in the third quarter.
And Money Wynne again with another assist.
He's got to have 15 of them.
He's been outstanding feeding the basketball.
Now goes underneath. Jessen, good defense there. And why, it's got to be on Pooty. There's no way that's on Jessen. I thought Jessen was straight up. Wow. I mean, that's how you teach it right there.
Yeah. Dr. Kelly McKinney, one of the Greyhound boosters. Mark Manning, Shelter Insurance. Howard's Glass Company, Lou Allen Family and Company. The Doyle Family Farms. Fletcher Land Surveying. Churchman Building Center. Ace Hardware. Wilson Sign and Rental Company. And Drew and Lonnie Hahn at the Pest Detective. You want great service for your termite policy, or you just want your spiders and bugs sprayed for on a quarterly basis? You can call 870-503-1800 or 501-730-1699, or you can call me and I'll give you the number for the best bug and termite company anywhere in the world. We played 3. We'll be right back.
It's time to roll with a degree in diesel technology from ASU Newport. Diesel trucks drive America's economy, and if you can fix it, you can start your career as a diesel technician. Diesel techs are in demand locally and nationwide, making good money with growth opportunity and job security. Enroll in an ASU Newport diesel technology program and start your rewarding career when you graduate. Register online at asun.edu. That's asun.edu. Enroll and start now at ASU Newport.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, George Kell Motors in Newport has you covered with a great selection of vehicles from Chevrolet and GMC. And if your vehicle needs routine maintenance or critical care, our factory-trained technicians can take great care of you, get you back on the road in a flash. George Kell Motors, your Hall of Fame dealer off Exit 85 in Newport. Call us 870-523-2792 or view our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com.
Hey, now I would say that's a pretty good third quarter of play for the Hounds on the defensive end, which translated into some offensive points.
Well, I mean, you had a good quarter because you held them to 8.
Right.
And you had an even better quarter because you scored 31.
We scored more in that quarter than we had at half.
So, pretty good.
That's a pretty good quarter.
Pretty good.
That's a pretty good quarter.
Well, you do that every quarter, you're going to throw up 120. Which is unheard of in high school basketball. Is Jessen Russell. Tough basket, gets it to go. Looks underneath, goes to the big man, head fake, a good move inside. And Wynne gets a basket. Money drives in underneath, right hand up, no good. The Yellowjackets looking ahead and just a little too far ahead there, and a turnover there for them. Day Braxton, M&P Insurance three-pointer up, no good. Kept alive. Good pass and looks underneath to Eddie. Eddie goes up strong. Couldn't get the first one, but the second one follows. Eddie with 17.
He's had a basketball game. Is an understatement.
Head fake, now kick out. Three-pointer on the way from the corner is up and no good.
.28 lead for the Hounds.
Looks inside Jessen, finds Eddie White. Again, a little strong. Day couldn't get the putback and tapped out of bounds by the Hounds. And Sam Doyle checks into the game here for Day Braxton.
Well-deserved break by Day and a good opportunity for the senior Sam Doyle to get some playing time here.
And picked off there by Eddie White. Eddie going the other way. Eddie goes up strong and is fouled. And will go to the line to shoot two.
It's amazing how well the Hounds have played defensively here in this third quarter going into the fourth here. In the second half, it's been stellar.
Eddie's first one up, no good. Amar McGahee checking into the game for Jessen Russell.
I think Amir is right behind him.
Eddie goes 0 of 2 there. tries to go inside to the big man. Spin move, tough shot up, no good. Gahey with the rebound and now looking ahead to Denton. Good pass there underneath. Money just couldn't finish. Driving baseline, patted away there by Denton. Looking ahead to Money. Money goes to McGahee. Layup up no good, but Denton gets it to fall. As Amir checking in, along with Chavion Green, Jacalen Spearman. And a three-pointer on the way from the corner, up no good. Spearman looking ahead, finding Green. Green slams it home.
Chavion.
Well, he got up there. I didn't know that he had it in him. And then playing good defense on the other end. They're going to get Amar with a foul here for the Hounds.
Clock will run with the 32-point lead. I'm looking back at, we were up 25-20. And then I think they took the lead at 27-25, and then we were tied at 27. We were tied at 27 at one time. Then the Hounds jumped out to a 37-27 lead.
Looking inside. And that's Amar getting the basket to go. Hounds staying in the zone. Jump shot up, no good. And possession will go with the Hounds.
Get Sam Doyle a shot here.
Tries to look to him and just through his hands. Now Wynne going the other way. As Wynne, the late foot jump shot rattles home.
That's 9 points for those guys since the 5-minute mark of the second quarter.
Looks inside.
Great pass from Sam.
And finds Amir. Yeah, I think you're right, Dave. I think it was 31-27 at half.
Okay.
We were up 4 going in the half. Yeah, 31-27. A three-pointer on the way up, no good. Hounds trying to go quick here. And Wynne with the basketball, and a three-pointer on the way is up. Back rim, no good. It's Amir with a rebound. The Hounds going to sub in here. Big Evan Beard. Evan says, get out of my way, I'm going to the corner. He says, give it to me. M&P Insurance three-pointer on the way. It is no good.
Great hustle by Evan Beard defensively.
Three-pointer on the way up, no good. Wynne keeping it alive here. Drives in and is fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot two.
A dominating second half. Really a dominating midway through the second quarter.
It's the first one to go.
They had 27, I think, even at 5:30 to go into third, so they didn't score the first couple of minutes.
Looks ahead to Evan. Evan drives in. Layup up and good for Evan Beard. Now Evan getting after it on the defensive end. Three-pointer on the way. Front rim no good. Evan looking to go coast to coast. Evan driving in. Layup up and good. And the place is rocking. Beard goes coast to coast. There's a three-pointer on the way, is up no good. McGahee looking ahead to McGahee. And Amar gets it to go, and that's going to do it here where the Hounds win 76-36, and we'll send it down to David Black and Coach Lewis. Good to be back, Dave.
Thank you, my friend. All right, we're down here, and we're waiting on Eddie White to join us, but Amani Wren joins us, and what a basketball game tonight. Amani, one of the things I want to talk about is the amount of assists that you get in a basketball game. I mean, it's just simply phenomenal. I know it was in double figures, and we don't keep up with it, but I kept saying an assist by Money Wren, an assist by Money Wren. Talk about your part of the offense. Forget about the points. Just talk about you assisting the basketball to help this offense.
I mean, any point guard, I know, like, if you get your teammates started earlier than you, I mean, it's way easier to score for yourself anyway. But, I mean, them guys, they work on their game, so I trust passing them the ball. And as you see, the results coming out, man, they know how to play a little ball themselves, too. Shoot.
I'll look into the numbers here in just a little bit. We'll talk with Eddie. Eddie, you got in a little foul trouble there early. You had to sit down. You sat down when the score was 11-9 us, and you had 9 of the 11. Talk about your great start offensively.
Like I said, you look good, you play good. I look good today. You know what I'm saying? I played good. I feel like I look good, so I played good.
Well, there are unit health players, the good, the guys that look good and play good. Money Wren and Eddie White. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And as always, go out.
Wow.
All right, Coach. A very fun night. Coach, I just want to throw some stuff at you here. 31-27 at the half. They had 32 at the end of the third, 36 at the end of the fourth, a just absolutely dominating effort. And if anybody didn't see that, we went to a 2-1-2, 2-3 zone and were just incredible on the defensive end that allow us to really take control of the basketball game. Talk about the switch at halftime.
Yeah, we felt like in our man the first half we were lazy. That's what we went in and chewed them out at half. Like, how are we going to sit here and play man against a team that's not as quick as us but it's getting up down the floor better than us? So we knew that we had to switch into a zone and maybe I hate to say it, but allow them to be a little bit more lazier sometimes with us trying to run and gun. And so we sat down in it. We kind of compacted a little bit more, with them only hitting 2 or 3 threes in the first half on us, which they're a better shooting team than that. We knew that, so that's why we didn't start out in our zone. But we thought that we could give up 2 or 3 threes the second half and do the same thing. And when we're scoring offensively and pushing the ball like we did in that third quarter, great things are going to happen. That's what happened.
I thought it was just an awesome effort, and I mean, even at the start of the basketball game, you could just tell that our kids were ready to play, and then it was a little sluggish. It was back and forth, and then we finally got up by 5 points, and then all of a sudden they come back and they tied it up at 27, and we went from tied up to 27 to, winning this basketball game, going away 76-36, a 40-point victory for the Hounds. I do want to make mention of a couple of things here. I do want to talk about when Evan Beard can get in the basketball game and do what he did, and it brings the roof down in this house in Greyhound land. Great opportunity. This is what this whole game's all about and what kids are all about in high school basketball.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things for us tonight is like seeing how excited our kids get for him, and not even just him, but all of our bench players. Like, that's one thing about us. Is one thing I hope everybody sees in us is that we're selfless. We're going to be a team, and we're going to care about each other. And I think that we're doing a really good job at that right now, and hope we can see that. I'm just proud for the second half how hard that third quarter was. The best quarter basketball we played all year, and defensively, we put on a clinic, and so that's what I tell the guys when I pulled them off the court there at the third quarter, or I guess at the midway through the fourth. But we've got to be able to do that early on. We can't take 2 quarters to do that, and so very proud of our guys tonight.
Coach, I mean, you look at defensively, and I know you need to go talk to your team, but I just want to say this. You give up 4 points in one quarter and then 4 points in the next quarter. It's just unheard of in high school basketball. Just tremendous defense.
That's complete effort. And we had that. And they knew. I told them in the locker room at halftime, I said, listen, I felt like that first half was the laziest, half of basketball. That second quarter was absolutely terrible. There was, I don't know if you counted, there's 3 possessions in a row where they beat us in transition and resulted in 6 points. So I told them in the locker room at half, I said, boys, if we're not leaving this gym, we're practicing tonight if our defensive effort doesn't get better. I said, it's pathetic. And they came out second half and played hard.
Point well made, point well taken. Coach, congratulations on the big victory tonight. I'm trying to set up to where they'll let us come to Harrisburg. They said they got homecoming coming up, may not have room for us. I'm coming. They just give us a little room. I said, we don't take up a bunch, but we want to try to follow this basketball team as much as we can. We're 16-4 now.
That's right.
We were supposed to win 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's right. So we're excited. Hey, it's these kids, man. Our kids ain't what people say they are. These kids work hard.
I know they do. And Coach, congratulations again on another big win. And as always,
go Hounds. Thanks, David.